different times. He shot 127 threes, bad pass. There's another turnover. Caldwell-Pope slams it on. What a start again for the Lakers. They find themselves in a hole.
Give us a nice view of the last turnover by D'Angelo as he's trying to throw it to Jordan Clarkson, but the Lakers.
Detroit shooting 4 for 5. The Lakers 0 for 4. The Lakers have been out-rebounded 5-0, and they turn it over again. Another turnover for the Lakers. Reggie Jackson to the basket. No, they're tipping it up and in.
You were Mr. Basketball at your high school, weren't you?
Yes, CDA. Got a big statue. Here is Drummond.
Well, you talk about muscling up a shot. 19, and we talk about just about every game. Turnovers are so.
Remember him down in San Antonio. Here's Steve Blake off back door. What a bounce. Kentavious.
That shot with the shot clock at about 3. Our Carl Scam will show that pass by Steve Blake. Ooh. That was just beautiful. Back door. And again, when you get back door, open up to see the ball. And if you do that, you have a much better chance of getting a hand on it. If you don't see the ball, you never have a chance.
Steve Blake with D'Angelo Russell in front of him. Blake eyeing the left wing, finds Caldwell-Pope. Great pass under to Drummond. Alley-oop, and down it goes.
That was set up to see what Roy...
Before the game, but a tough start for him.
And another look at that pass to Drummond. Good play as Caldwell-Pope just throws it up there anywhere near the...
Randall's first point of the game. He does have 4 rebounds. Again, Blake logging in time at the point guard position. Caldwell-Pope. Boy, that was a tough in Southern California. Here's Jackson. 5.5 to play in the half. Caldwell-Pope, yeah, shuffled with it. They scored anyway.
What a nice play to finish that off, though, by Caldwell-Pope. Right-hander going to his left, keeps the ball away from the defender, and finishes with his left hand. That was some play by Caldwell-Pope.
He was the 8th pick in the draft out of Georgia a couple of years ago. Hibbert picks up his first foul. Lakers with 5.5 out of fouls here in the quarter. Pistons with 2 team fouls. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
Yeah, that's a lane violation on Caldwell-Pope. He has to wait until it hits the rim before he can go. And the Lakers looking for their first 3.
They're 0 for 7 from beyond the arc. Morris, bodies young. Tipped up and in by Caldwell-Pope. Another offensive rebound for the number 1 last 4 games have really been something. Clarkson pushes off on the big fella Baines. They've got 8 seconds to get down the floor. They beat Detroit. Caldwell-Pope from distance. And an ugly 15-second chance points. Kobe all the way to the basket. And then he throws it away.
In here very long. I'm getting me some. I'm going to jack me up some shots.
Right. The second I get my 5th, I'm on the bench. Caldwell-Pope. That's a good play. How about 3? Detroit in a runaway here tonight. Bryant looking for his first basket. Still looking. Let's control it. By the way, I heard at halftime there's 1,000 people outside still waiting to get in or wanting to get in. They're not getting in. It's sold out. He's going to fumbled it. Caldwell-Pope, 7 to shoot. He's now guarded by Randall. And scramble mode now. Ooh, and Julius will pick up the foul as Caldwell-Pope was about 25 feet away from the basket. Randall, his 2nd.
They're going to review it to see where his feet were on this shot as Julius Randle called for the foul.
Our referees tonight, Scott Foster, Nick Buchert, and Kevin Cutler. And Scott makes an easy decision and a quick decision. 3 shots upcoming.
And he was behind the arc, no question about that. So 3 free throws coming to Caldwell-Pope. So he's trying to join his running mate in the backcourt, Reggie Jackson, in the 20-point club tonight. If he makes all 3, he'll have 20.
Kentavious, the 22-year-old. A couple of years ago, led the NBA in turnover percentage. Their white home uniforms here on this Sunday roadie in Detroit.
And Jordan Clarkson has a scratch on the side of his face, and that's why there was a stoppage while they tried to, or they did clean that up. But that's why as players, you tell you guys, hey man, why don't you trim those claws?
Some of them don't purposely. Caldwell-Pope, one of his finer offensive games of the year. I mean, without question. 8 out of 11, 19 points.
make it 20.
Guarding him. Kobe cuts to the lane once, twice over Pope. See how many minutes these starters log. They're out there a lot. That's another steal right around the basket, and Pope has the bucket. Johnson,
just a shooter.
Jackson rather bouncing it. Caldwell-Pope throws it wildly. Drummond wasn't anywhere to rebound that one though.
Well, he rebounded himself.
Yeah. Normally Drummond's right in and around that. Cutting to the basket, Jackson, Drummond, beautiful passing, quick passing. Lakers, they've reached 90. We still have a minute and a half to play in the third. Clarkson, that's another air ball.